What's up, everybody, and welcome to Nebraska, Tale of the Blue Blood. You guys don't know, I am from Nebraska, born and raised here, so the Cornhuskers are my favorite NCAA football team. With that being said, I'm trying to get them back to Blue Blood status, right? They're widely considered a Blue Blood because of their dominant era in the 90s and all of that stuff, the Osborne era and all of that stuff, winning the Natties, that good stuff. But since the 2000s and the 2010s especially, Nebraska has not been good or hasn't played up to a Blue Blood status, so to speak. It's been a rough decade, very few winning seasons, so I'm stepping in to try to prevent that as I am a Nebraska fan. People are saying they're not a Blue Blood because they don't win enough games anymore, but we're here to try to turn that around. When I signed the contract, the goal was to win 7 games this season, and so that's what I'm going to try to do. But if you guys are seeing the gems after I scout somebody and they're staying green, that's just meaning that they're going to play above their potential, much like Matt Brink here. Well, not Matt, I call him Matt, but much like Marvin Brink here, he's going to play above his potential. He's a 4-star, and so he's going to play like a 5-star, but with that cornerback that you guys saw earlier, he's actually going to play 1 star below him because his gem was red. So technically he's not a buzz because he's still going to play good, but just not going to play at his start level. And so right now we're just recruiting these guys, scouting them, seeing if we want them or not. And a lot of these O-linemen, they're actually going to play like 5-star O-linemen. So we're actually going to go after these guys, and we're going to pursue them very, very hard. But let's hop into the first game. See the tunnel walk. Dylan Raiola right there, starting QB. He is the future of this team. Hutchmaker right there. See the fans throwing up the X's. That is something that you'll actually see at a game. Hutchmaker again, number 0. Malachi Coleman, number 15. See the cheerleaders right there. The presentation in this game is absolutely beautiful. As we run out, and we are going against the University of Texas El Paso UTEP Miners in Lincoln, our home opener as well as our season opener. I'm going to try to get some things turned around here. 2nd and 5. UTEP has the ball. They're going to try this jet touch pass. It's not going to work. It's going to be the safety, Isaac Gifford, flying down to the ball. Next, we're going to have this 3rd and 6. They come out here, and they're going to try to convert here. It's going to be batted down at the line of scrimmage. So here comes Nebraska. Raiola, his first throw of his collegiate career, and he's absolutely drilled by a UTEP minor defensive player there, throwing his first interception on his first pass. Out they come again. Huge hit off of a good spin move. 3rd and 5. And he'll throw it, and it'll be the junior, Marquise Buford Jr., who's going to have the interception and the first Nebraska turnover, forced turnover on this new campaign. And then we'll see Raiola throw a beautiful ball down the sideline there. And then Dante Dowdle, who's actually going to run in, the transfer from Oregon, has his first touchdown of the new campaign on his new team. UTEP, however, was running down the field, getting down the field in a timely manner, and they ended up throwing it right over our heads and scored a touchdown right there. They have a chance to tie it up if they make this field goal, and they ended up doing that. So out comes Raiola. Raiola, he was sacked twice the previous play. He's going to get a gain of 20 here on 3rd and 18. We do, however, go down there and get a field goal. But wait, we actually missed it because kicking field goals in this game is not as easy as it looks. It's a lot that goes into it. But Thomas Fadone, he has a good route there. He's going to get down to the 2-yard line. This guy, I love using Thomas Fadone. I love watching him play. This time it's going to be the backup running back. This is Ramir Johnson as he's going to get in. Then they tried this read option, but it did not work. So they're going to have a 4 and out. Well, 3 and out. They kicked the field goal. They got it. Watch this Fedone route again. The same Fedone route got open twice. And he's going to have a touchdown this time. Should have been a touchdown at first, but he actually got hit twice. Then, this play here, Tommy Hill, cornerback 1, gets up there. He forces the fumble. And then it's going to be the slot cornerback, Laurie, who comes up and he'll force the fumble. So Tommy Hill, who forced the first fumble, ends up picking up the second fumble. And then Nebraska has a second turnover. But then they get a third turnover, as it's going to be Tommy Hill, who's sitting in his zone. And the UTEP quarterback just throws it right at him. Out comes Nebraska again. Thomas Fedone hurdles a man. And then he's going to be taken down by 2 guys. Pause. And then we're going to see Rayola absolute dot to Alex Bullock. The 4th man down on this depth chart. This receiver depth chart. He only gets in ever so often. But when he comes in, he does make some plays. So then we're seeing Rayola here. Corner route coming out of the half. He'll have Malachi Coleman, who's going to score himself a touchdown. That's going to be his first receiving touchdown of the new campaign. See the mascot there. But UTEP, however, they're wanting to come out. They're wanting to respond. Will they do it? They will, because they're going to take the top off of us. That's going to be Malcolm Hartzog, who gets torched right there. And UTEP is going to have themselves a touchdown. We ended up simming, as I didn't feel like I needed to play the rest of it. But I would be proven wrong, as through the sim, we scored with ever so little. And then they ended up going on a big run, only going down 5. He doesn't get it there on the read option. And then Ty Robinson is going to penetrate and get through. And so we're looking at Dante Dowdle. He has a ruptured disc, And then they run him in, I think, and that's Thomas Fedone right there, who'll have his second catch. He's over his second touchdown catch. He's over 100 yards this game. However, on his left side, something happened where Tommy Hill was torched by number 1, the same guy who torched Malcolm Hartzog. So he has himself 2 or 3 touchdown catches this game. But then we go down deep, and we're going to have Isaiah Nayer on the deep shot. It's 48 to 58. We're up 10. 4th and 2. What are they going to have? They're going to have the running back on the Texas route, and the Texas route is going to go past the 5, and he is going to score on the Texas route. But it would be not enough, as Dylan Rayola will just end up taking the knee. So the sim, they try to hold us out of that win. But Dylan Rayola, player of the game, 618 yards and 5 touchdowns for his first game. Now we have a lot of commits here wanting to come to our school. We're first for a lot of these guys. And left tackle, the right tackle, the center, these are all the guys who are going to play like 5-star players. And they've reached their top 5 schools, which means that we're able to actually come out here and provide them with a scheduled visit. And so that's what we're going to do here shortly. And I got to find the guys first, because we have a lot of tackle commits and things like that. But it's Marvin Brink who's the first one, and we're going to go ahead and schedule him a visit. And this visit is going to be scheduled during FCS week, so we can guarantee ourselves a win. And so we go ahead, we're going to look through what he's interested in. We're going to try to find something that he likes. And if I'm not mistaken, they do have one for the athletic facilities that I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to try to find and choose. But yeah, man, we're going to have Marvin Brink one step closer to actually committing here. And we're going to give him schedule visit. We're going to let him do something with the athletic facilities. It's going to be a same week for Sean Deere, as you guys know, or you may not know, you can actually schedule visits with people who are on the offensive side. You can schedule more than one visit. Like, for example, if I needed a quarterback and a wide receiver, I'd be able to schedule them together, and then they might end up playing together, and then it'll be the same thing with the O-line, which is what you seen there. But we're gonna hop into this Colorado game. It's 3rd and 7. Shedeur Sanders, he's gonna find someone. That's gonna be his tight end. And if you guys don't know,
they're one of the teams
offenses are dynamic in this game. So teams like Colorado, who are fast-paced, they're gonna more often than not, they're gonna be calling the hurry-up offense, as that run didn't get anywhere. So this is kind of frustrating to play against, because Ty Robinson, I needed him to get out so I could get Aiden Hutchmaker in, kind of sub them both out, and then just intertwine them or whatever. But they ended up going 3-and-out right there. They had 30 inches, but they went 3-and-out as you find Isaiah Nader on the crossing route, and he's going to have himself hit his first touchdown of this Colorado game. Next, we're back out here. They went down there. They marched down the field. They got themselves 3.
Oh, that's a horrible read.
Then I throw a bad read to the guy I did not want to throw a bad read to. That is Travis Hunter. I expected Thomas Verdone to end up running through his corner route. I don't know. I looked at the play art first. Still threw it. That's just on me. So we're coming back out there. Rayola's back in this game. Well, yeah, Rayola, he's good in this game. Dante Dotto is not. But we find Malachi Coleman on the post this time, and he's going to have himself his first touchdown of this game, as he's going to hit the gritty against Colorado. Nebraska coming into this one 1-0. Colorado also coming into this one 1-0. 3rd and 4, Shedeur Sanders. Our toughness rank is going to be 15. We're going to be loud. However, Hartzog gets torched. Is Will Shepard. Will Shepard breaking tackle. He's fighting. Will Shepard, he's going to get down, but not until he gets a first down, and is in the red zone, and is in the Nebraska red zone. Can't talk today, sorry. But Shedeur Sanders looking sideline. He's going to get the call from his dad. And then this running defense, absolutely atrocious. He got into that one untouched. It's going to be Hayden who gets in there. 1st and 10, Rayola. Rayola looking downfield. It's going to be tipped and intercepted.
Oh my God.
And that animation did not look legit. He is running, and he is going to get out at about the 42-yard line. Like I said, that animation did not look legit. So we're going to look at this animation again, and it looks nothing more than a helmet catch. And then he brings the ball around. So I guess it's kind of legit. But Shedeur, he's going to have it coming out. Shedeur hit as he throws. And it's going to be Jimmy Horn Jr. with the reception. And that's going to be on Hartzog again. So Hartzog has been having himself a very forgettable game so far. But the Nebraska Cornhuskers marching down the field. We're going to look at this Thomas Verdone route. I'm looking at him, and I'm looking at Travis Hunter. Travis Hunter just staying there, does not play the route. So we do have Thomas Verdone on the touchdown reception. But Shedeur Sanders, can he respond? He can, as Hartzog again misses a tackle and then gets this tackle. Hartzog again, forgettable game. I'm thinking about putting him in zone coverage. And that's exactly what I'm going to do here. I'm going to put him in the flat. And it turned out to be good because he ran a curl. And we get a free shot on Shedeur Sanders. 3rd and 8. Shedeur, what does he have? They're going to call it play action. He's going to look downfield. He's going to be intercepted. It's going to be Bly Hill on their interception. He's going to spin and then get his legs taken out. These are the first quarter stats for these two quarterbacks. 202, 83%, 289, 70%. Jesus Christ, what a score to have in this first quarter. And then all of a sudden, that's going to be caught. That's Jamal Banks, the Wake Forest transfer. Now that didn't look legit either. And so I'm going to replay this to see how exactly he caught this. And it looks as if this Colorado cornerback tipped the ball into Jamal Banks' hand. But it still doesn't look legit to me, so I'm just looking. And yeah, it's not legit. I mean, the ball warped into the hands. As long as it's 7, I'm not complaining, I guess. But here comes Shedeur Sanders, 1st and 10. They got a crowd a little bit quiet, but this time it's Hartzog out there maybe getting his revenge as he's going to have himself a pick 6, 27 yards. Malcolm Hartzog, finally some good in this game. And he's going to feel it. 24-35. Huskers have the lead. Play action. Not going to work. Shedeur sack. 9 yards back. Now, Shedeur on this 3rd and 19. What does he have? Shedeur is going to take a shot. If you guys don't know, we were in cover 4. But I had it shaded down at it like it was cover 0, and that is the cornerback, Lori, who actually gets the interception. Raiola looking. Raiola has a man. Jamal Banks stopped at the 1 yard line. What do we have? It's going to be probably a run play here. Raiola 14 of 19, 300 yards. Snaps here, and this time it's going to be Emmett Johnson. He's also one of the running backs who are going to get time this year. Dante Dowdle is hurt, so he's going to get even more time. Now it's Shedeur Sanders coming out here. 1st and 10. The top is taken off of us. It's Tommy Hill getting torched by none other than the man himself, Travis Hunter, who's going to have himself a touchdown reception. So Raiola coming back out. Raiola is going to find Isaiah Nayer. Nayer, big hit. He's going to fumble the football. Colorado has the possession. Now here comes Shedeur Sanders. Shedeur. Play action. And that's going to give Isaac Gifford, the strong safety, a free shot on Shedeur Sanders. He's not going to fumble the ball. 3rd and 14 now. Second quarter. Score is immaculate. And now we're going to see a wide receiver screen call for Travis Hunter, who's going to go down. He's going to take it in, and he is going to score. At this point, this is when we start simming. Don't feel like it needed to be played anymore, but it's the 4th quarter. We're up 48-62. Had to get them a stop. Try to get the defense to stop. And I feel like this is probably where I messed up. As 4th and 3. I'm in the man shade. Travis Hunter hooks Tommy Hill on the curl route. 1st and 10 now. A minute 25 to go. Shedeur snaps the ball. Shedeur is going to have Will Shepherd again. And Will Shepherd up the seam is going to score a touchdown. He has just about 200 yards, 186 for 9 receptions. And then I don't even see who's in the game, but it is the backup quarterback, Heinrich Harbaugh, as he's actually going to throw an interception to Travis Hunter. An inaccurate ball there. We were looking to end the game, and then Shedeur is going to find Jimmy Horn Jr., and Jimmy Horn Jr. is going to score off of a broken tackle. Now we have ourselves a game. This game, just like that, in less than a minute, is going to be tied up. We end up not doing anything. So we're in overtime. They run it in. It's back on us. We find Thomas Ladone for a touchdown. And we're going to need this field goal. Do we get it? Of course we do. We start off with possession, in the second overtime. Heinrich Harbaugh, he is going to score in the QBC. When I was playing, I still did not realize that it was Heinrich Harbaugh who's actually playing. 687 passing yards for us, however. Shador, snap, Shador, he's going to have a man, and that's going to be caught.
What is going on?
The score, 77-77. Shador, he's coming back out here. This is at the point where we trade 2-point conversions to see who fails first. They get theirs, 79-77, which means that we need this. We're coming out. The slants. I finally realized that Rayola is out. So I gotta look. And he strained his tricep. Therefore, he will not return back to this game. It's all in Heinrich's hand. Audibling. Here we go. The snap. He's gonna find the running back who's gonna lay out off of the Texas route. 79-79. And here comes Nebraska. We start off this time. We're looking for a play. I don't want to call a run play. I don't trust this. Don't trust these running backs just yet, especially now that Dante is gone. But
this is not
gonna have Jamar Banks. He torches him off, but he drops the ball.
He dropped it
off of the slant pass. He had him. He had the ball, and he just dropped it. That might be something a little bit more that has to do with composure. Right here, you call a blitz, expecting them to run. They don't run the ball, however. Has a curl route, and that's how this game is
that's what
going
happened?
to end. Colorado, with a 2-point conversion, wins this one. We'll see you in the next one.